Before he was the CEO and founder of independent record label Swaggertown Records, before he launched his massive cannabis brand, before he started his non-profit in memory of his son called Connor for Kids, before he started getting big views on his music videos, before he got tens of thousands of views on his Spotify monthly, and before amassing a huge fan base of people who love his talent. Who was Jake Strain?
Just to pay for the cable and the mortgage, don't forget the phone bill.
Let's talk about this awesome artist to find out what life was like before the fame. In this video, we're going to talk about his hardships, his inspirations, and the cool things that got him to where he is today. Let's dive in. Jacob Timothy Strain was born on March 10th, 1996, which makes him a Pisces. He is better known by his stage name, Jake Strain. He was born in Niskayuna, New York, but grew up in upstate New York, 30 minutes outside of Albany in the Saratoga County area. He had huge dreams as early as the age of 3 and a talent to match. His parents' names are Tim and Melissa, but he was also raised by his grandmother, Patricia. His dad worked as a mortgage broker and later studied psychology, and his mom was an entrepreneur and had a successful cleaning business and also did home health care. In 1999, him and his dad were in a house fire where his dad ran back into the building to save his life, and it was all over the news. His dad ended up being paralyzed in his left hand due to nerve damage after waking up from a coma. He received a heroic award from the town of Waterford, New York. On his dad's side, he has a half-brother named Sean, half-sister named Lacey, half-brother named Dom, and a step-brother named Tyler. On his mom's side, he has a half-brother named Noah, half-brother named Riley, and half-sister named Maddie. He was always a talented kid. He grew up with many hobbies such as fishing, skateboarding, doing mixed martial arts, and playing video games. We asked him who influenced him the most when it came to music, and he said Eminem was definitely one of his biggest influences growing up, as he has this CD, which got him interested in hip-hop music at the age of 6. Around the age of 10 or 11, he started listening to comical rapper Afro Man and was also later influenced by artists like Mac Miller and Fora. He went to Scotia Glenville Senior High School and would have graduated in 2014. But he ended up moving back in with his mom and went to Burnt Hills Ballston Lake, but later got kicked out for telling his math teacher to SMD. Funny enough, that was his favorite subject in school because it was the only thing that made sense to him. Math, that is. They expelled him for telling his math teacher to SMD and gave him a decision to come back and restart 11th grade, but he chose to drop out and get his general education equivalency and be done with it. A few years later in 2018, he went to the New School Center for Media and went to audio school to become a certified audio engineer in Pro Tools. Growing up, he had a pet who became his best friend named Duchess. He says the friendship saved him. He called Duchess his #1 fan since day one. Quoted on his Instagram, he wrote, "Whoever said a dog ain't a man's best friend, never had a dog. This dog got me through anything I was going through when I was in 11th grade. The picture attached is from November 2013. Adorable." In 9th grade, he got in trouble for coming to school stoned and smelling like weed, and then a few months later got caught with pills at school and suspended for the rest of the year. He had to have a home tutor, but during this time, he was really dedicated to his craft and writing lyrics. His first job growing up was working at a pizza shop. He worked at 2 Subways, he washed dishes, he worked landscaping and installing fences, and he sold cannabis in high school. Basically, Jake did whatever he had to do to make it. So Jake was in junior high school when he started writing rhymes. He discovered a classmate who was writing lyrics. He sat next to him and said he wanted to write a rap. Though he was earning the grades to make honor roll, Jake said he'd pretend to act stupid. He was amazed at how easy it was to write. He wasn't rapping, but he was counting syllables and putting words together. He didn't think of himself as talented, but he discovered what he wanted to do. School became less important. Jake's relationship came with the blessings and birth of his 2 children, Angelo and Connor. Unfortunately, on Christmas Eve in 2018, Jake's son Connor passed away at the young age of 4.5 months old. No parent should ever have to deal with a tragic loss like this. He continues to be an amazing parent to his other child, Angelo, and in memory of Connor, he started his non-profit organization called Connor for Kids to help underprivileged families who need it. When asked about how he overcame hardships when it comes to his music, he said, "It was hard growing up from a diverse family. It was hard being the black sheep of the family, as many didn't see my vision or believe that doing music for a living was even possible. It was also hard getting involved in the music industry when everybody from school didn't believe in me. My first song I ever uploaded was taken as a joke, as I uploaded a webcam recording on YouTube and the whole school found it and I didn't get any good feedback. The hate and negativity fueled me to make my music go somewhere. I learned very quickly that my target audience wasn't my hometown. Jake has also done some pretty awesome collaborations with great artists. In 2016, he released a song, A Bizarre Cypher with D12. He also collaborated with Afro Man on the song 420 in 2020. Other artists that he's worked with include Jadakiss, Cassidy, and The Game. We asked Jake what his goals are moving forward. He said, "My goals moving forward is to continue to sign new talent to my independent record label, Swaggertown Records, and build up other people around me for success." So there you have it, guys. If you're already a fan of Jake Strain, let us know. If you're a new fan or you haven't yet checked him out, please do. He is such an underrated talent and will continue to inspire us with his strength and determination. Thank you for checking out Before They Were Famous. I'm your host, Jess Chinking. Hope you have a fabulous day.